Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Tits and Giggles. So this is such a great episode because it's a family edition episode. So, I interview the kids, I interview the couples, and now we're going to interview my family. So these cousins that I'm interviewing this week, we all have big boobs, like huge boobs. So we're just going to talk about like our trials and tribulations and some things that we have gone through being a family with big boobs. And then also these cousins I'm interviewing, they're all sisters.
I want to take a moment to sponsor my drink. This is Strawberryta.
Hey.
That's so ratchet.
I'm just saying, get you a wine glass, girl. Pour some in here.
Thank you so much for coming on my show, Tits and Giggles.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite.
Yes.
So my show is all about body positivity, all about women loving themselves. You guys are my cousins. I feel like you guys would be great for this week. I'm going to talk about boobs in the family. So my first question is to each of you guys. What age were you when you first noticed that you had boobs?
I think, okay, so it happened around 4th grade for me. And it was weird because I was always a twig. Like, I didn't have no shape. I was just straight a twig. And so at that time, I think boys thought I was stuffing.
I was in middle school. I was 12 years old. And I realized it when my friends were getting hit on a lot. And the only reason why they were doing it was because they had those bras that had the paddings. And during that time, I was like, I don't understand why they were trying to get this sort of attraction, because I was still wanting to play with toys and everything. And they're like, this is the new thing, and you don't have to wear it because you already have them. And I was like, I felt insecure, and I always used to wear jackets a lot because my boobs were bigger than most of my friends.
Oh, wow.
To wear like 2 sports bras just to like push them down. Obviously, it didn't work.
Oh, wow. Dang. It was serious for you, sis.
Yeah.
I think I was about 6th or 7th grade when I realized I started growing boobs. A lot of my friends would just walk up to me and start grabbing them because they thought I would stuff my bra, but I wasn't. So, yeah.
Oh, Lord. I hope you slap these friends, touching all up on you. They don't know you like that. Yeah. I think it's something in the water in Texas. It's the college.
Yeah.
The Bluebell ice
so
cream.
Funny
we just trying to get that Bluebell ice cream back in store. That's the whole reason we riding. The Bluebell been out for 2 or 3 weeks.
Out of the 3 of us, it's more like I'm the A cup and I'm like a double D, and it's like y'all have surpassed me. And
you're not a double D. I feel like you like a F. I feel
like
the
last time you sized yourself.
Oh my God, don't put me on there. I feel like
No, I get myself sized like every 6 months. I feel like, because I'm always growing.
Every 6 months?
Yeah, every 6 months. Because like once I start getting back problems and stuff, like I can feel it. Like I know my chest size is getting bigger.
That's it. What size are Jasmine and Diamond? What sizes are you guys right now?
38 triple D.
That's a lie.
42 triple D.
You sure y'all not H's and J's? I'm an H cup.
Honestly,
y'all gotta
no.
The lady at Lane Bryant told me it depends on your bra style, but she measured me at a like I, and I told her that was an imaginary letter because I don't know sizes that big. So yeah.
You probably is I.
When you're trying to lose weight and you try to find a sports bra, it's like you think the extra large is gonna fit, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's like a joke.
So, this is my question for you ladies. Describe your sister's boobs.
The Jessica Rabbit boobs compared to my sister's.
Wow. Whatever. I'm Betty Boop.
Big booby anime character. I don't really.
She said a big booby anime character that could barely fit her costume.
Describe your boob change when you had these children.
Boobs that were cute enough were I could just wear some tape over it, and it just had enough where I didn't even need a push-up. It was a cute C-cup. So all my outfits fit just, if I was going to the club with a low cut, it was just perfect. Then I had my daughter, and I don't know, like somewhere along the line, it just took over its own mind.
So Jasmine, looking at Tiffany's boobs, are you scared of having children?
Honestly, a little bit, yeah, because our family has a history of the big boobs. I've also seen our aunts go through, growing up and stuff, and you see how much it stretches, and I'm like, I don't want to be that big woman where my boobs are like literally hugging up on my stomach. Like,
Oh Lord,
chances are
you up there trying the whole family talking about. So you saying everybody's titties in the family?
Not everybody, not everybody, but a particular aunt was. I mean, back in the day, she had a body, and it's like she only had one kid, and then you see how her body developed over the years, and it's like, I don't want to be eventually, if or not her size and my boobs look like that. Chances are, like, once I have a child, after breastfeeding and all of that, I might get like a little lift or something,
So especially after having kids, like you want to feel beautiful, you want your body, and you want to feel confident. And I feel like since my boobs are one of my biggest characteristics, like I want to get a boob lift, I want to get a boob job. Just
Man, and it's just sometimes these things are hot. Like you be wanting to go outside wearing a cute tank top and or just wear one of them shirts that are like a chain shirt that just make it seem like you ain't got no boobs, but your boobs are so big that yeah, sometimes you can't do that, but
they are hot. My boobs be sweating a lot. It just be sweat all over the place. It's not sexy at all.
Right.
And men be thinking big boobs is sexy, but wait until you see this sweat. You won't think it's sexy then. On a hot day, me coming home glistening.
You pull it off, and there's all that boob sweat, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any traumatic experiences with your boobs? You might just see
like a heat rash. And you try to put on a bra, that bra wire part is rubbing against that skin part of your boob, and you're just like, powder don't do shit for you. Powder don't do shit for you. Cocoa butter makes it worse. It's like it makes you so miserable. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I had a few boob slips in my life. Boobs just came. I was at a party, just flew right on out, and that was embarrassing. But at the end of the day, people got to see a show, and people were blessed to see what they saw.
Well, aside from the boob sweat, sometimes if I wear a wire bra and I'm taking it off, it gets really, really itchy. And I don't know if it's because of the fabric, but like sometimes like I'll drag a nail across just to like, scratch it, and I end up feeling skin.
Oh Lord, you be pulling skin all under. Well, I do at the top.
Because it's just like, of all the boob sweat, and then once I'm pulling off the bra, it's just like I'm like scratching under my boob real quick, and then there goes some skin.
Lord, oh Lord Jesus.
But yeah, that's happened.
Yeah, me too. I got these scars. Y'all see these? The camera. Y'all see all these scars? That's all boob scars. Cause I don't know what it is, but I be sweating and scratching myself and shit. I be scratching and it just I be bleeding and stuff. And this is just like I'm Wolverine up in this bitch. Like Wolverine, X-Men.
Yeah.
I just don't get it, Lord. What about you, Diamond?
Okay, so pierced boobs, go.
Oh, so I have my nipples pierced. I went to go feed Zoe. I took my nipple rings out, and the milk just squirted everywhere, all over Zoe's face. It was just like, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Zoe.
The piercing with the nipples, you took it out, right? And you just, and it immediately squirted on the baby.
I wiped off her face, but like, once I started nursing her, you could tell like she's getting a whole bunch of milk in her mouth because she's just like, oh. Yeah, so I just took him out. Sometimes it would get irritated when I start lactating, so I would just take him out before I'd nurse. And sometimes I just keep him out for a while, but after I start nursing her for a couple of months, I just left him out, and then once she started growing teeth, I put them back in.
You have sprinkler boobs? You got sprinkler nipples? Oh, baby, Lord Jesus.
Oh.
That's a traumatic experience for the baby. You know,
I
milk
forgot
all
that.
up in a
And then her
face.
face was like this.
You know that challenge where they was pouring the water bottles on the baby? You was pouring the milk on the baby.
I mean, but my sisters were always tomboys, you know, and
still am.
and I was tomboy different. I was more, you know, in the time when I grew up, it was you was allowed to be with your you know, your baseball shirt, your overalls, and you know, wife beater. It was during the 90s. It was the day of the Timberland and you know, crop top phase. So I had a cute shape. So I wasn't afraid to, you know, but at the same time, I wasn't out there, you know, I was as prude as most other girls. But, and now that I'm a mom, you know, like, of course, I'm more conservative with it. You know, I'm conscious of the fact that I'm a mother of a daughter. You know, I don't want her going around thinking that, you know, oh, let me be all, no, baby girl.
Wait a minute. Your daughter be judging me? You be judging me for what I be wearing around your tail? Because I'll be having clothes on.
You her big sister since I didn't give her a big sister, so she want to go to FAMU like you.
Now she's older and hopefully she don't follow after my footsteps.
Yeah. Honestly, I wore sweats a lot. I wore big shirts, big sweats, like go out. Sometimes when I wear tank tops, people just stare, but what can you do?
Dang, that's sad. Y'all different from Tiffany, because Tiffany used to be having her boobs out, honey. You was not wearing sweats and all that stuff. Y'all was up there going through. Y'all didn't want anybody to know that.
I don't like the attention. My nipples may be pierced, but I don't like the attention. That's for me. Like,
yeah. I feel the same way because like I like wearing long coats and jackets because people would always look at my boobs. Like even in high school, I had a really nice petticoat during the winter and I was doing my work and this girl came up to me and she's all like, these guys are looking at you because your nipples are perking out. And it was cold, okay? So like I'm minding my business. These guys over here looking at me and it made me feel so insecure. So every time I go out, I always wear a jacket. Like even living here in Miami, I still can't stand people looking at me like that.
Yeah, because people look at you like you're an object, not like you're a person. They're just like, ooh, she's got big boobs. Like,
yeah.
I wonder what do they look like? Instead, like, I'm a person. I'm a human being.
Is there anything that you ladies can say to women out there or teenagers out there that are, you know, they have big boobs and they may feel insecure. They may have had similar experiences to you ladies.
Fuck society.
She said fuck society.
Wow. I mean, people are going to judge you regardless. So love yourself. Live for yourself. Don't live for anybody else.
I would advise to always check your breast monthly, check it for lumps. If you feel like you don't know your bra size, go to a store and get checked. Don't ever guess your bra size. And don't ever sleep in your bra because it's bad.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I would just say it doesn't matter what other people say, because if it's not your boobs, it's your stomach. If it's not your stomach, it's your feet. If it's not your feet, it's your eyebrows. If it's not, they're going to find something. So you got to live for you and not nobody else. Shout out to Tyree. He just turned 20. No, he 38.
20.
Tyree is a proud soldier in the U.S. Army. He just gained rank. We're proud of him. Congratulations, Tyree. Thanks for having us on here. We love you, Riri. We glad you're doing better. Shout out to Pretty. The women that are trying to say, oh, look at that, she can't be wearing that. You're trying to buy them.